Hi, and welcome to the business of being a virtual assistant. I am your host, Tiffany Parson, and we are back. I want you to know I have been missing this seat tremendously. I cannot believe it has been an entire year and some change since I have sat in this corner to share with you about being a virtual assistant. I must say that it has been a year of highs and lows in regards to my energy, focus, mindset. And I allowed the lack of response to cause me to pull back and not share with you. And for that, I am sorry. I forgot that this podcast started out in sharing information for one person. And if I don't open my mouth and share with you, it is a disservice to you and to me and to God, who gave me a voice to speak information, knowledge, wisdom, experience, all of those things. And even though the last time I put out a video was in May 2025, at least about the podcast, the business of being a virtual assistant, it has weighed heavily on me. And the way I know this is something that I'm supposed to do is that it's been that long, but it feels like it was yesterday that I put off recording. And because of that, it's like it won't leave me alone. And so we're back, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited about talking to you, the one. My hope is that you have not given up on your virtual assistant business. Not that it has anything to do with the podcast, but I don't know where you are. And so a lot has happened in the world since we last talked. And I hope you haven't given up the fight for your dreams. Not that your dreams are of having a virtual assistant business, but your dreams are of having a life the way you want life to look. And boy, has life been lifing. We won't discuss the economy and gas and food and blah, 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 blah. We're in a situation where many people are having to have multiple things going on, main jobs, side hustles, or mini side hustles, or you're in a great place and you're happy in your career and with your job and all of that. This podcast is for people who are doing multiple things with a focus on getting their life to look how they want to look. It's not for people who are happy in their careers and want to climb the corporate ladder. This is not that podcast. This is not that podcast. This is for the creatives, the thinkers, the ones who are climbing out of the box and don't have anyone else around them climbing out of the box. And so we hold hands together getting out of this box. And because I've been out of the box so long, it is foreign at this point about climbing the corporate ladder. So I can't help you in that area. But I can help you as far as being your full self and having the courage and the boldness to be who God created you to be. Even if it's not being a virtual assistant or having a virtual assistant business, this is just an avenue. This is just a way to test the waters to see, yeah, I really want to be my full self in all that God has created me to be. And for me, it started with having this virtual assistant business. It gave me the courage to try different things that I had never tried before, to not care about what those close to me or around me were saying who did not understand when I started this back in 2008. When nobody, I won't say nobody, but when it was not a common thing for people to work from home, when people looked at me and wondered, how do you guarantee that you're going to get paid? Now, fast forward 18 years later, and we all know there are no guarantees. There are no guarantees. We are not guaranteed tomorrow, much less guaranteed clients, guaranteed pay. There are no guarantees. We have to enjoy the moments that we have. And this is why it's important for us to live and become our full selves in all God has created us to be. I am a believer in Jesus Christ. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Absolutely no one. I fear God. I have to do what God has called me to do. And in the last week or so, God has called me to the carpet about having my mouth shut and not speaking out and not sharing and not communicating and thinking that what I have to say is not important. So I'm back. And again, I am excited to share and to be with you. So the first things first is to, find out where we are. Where do we go from here? We are going to dive into the basics, finding out what clients want. Where do we go to find out what clients want? How do we communicate that we have what clients want? And how do we manage and maintain those wants as we are providing the services to our clients? So, those are the three main focal points for right now. That is where we're going to go. And that's what you're going to see and hear on the podcast. So, I am glad that you stuck around. I'm glad that you pressed play. I'm glad that you opened your email. Let's get this party started. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. You have a wonderful